let me tell you a little bit about Centurion Action X, a tier 10 British medium tank from the tech tree, which, in my humble opinion, I think it's one of the best, if not the best, tier 10 free medium tank in the game right now. If you want to know more, welcome to today's video. Hi guys, I'm Tetu and welcome to the review of the Centurion Action X, a tier 10 British medium tank in World of Tanks, which, in my opinion, I think it's the best choice out of the tech tree right now, because its closer comparison would be the E50M, although E50M is more of a brawler because it has more hull armor and more HP as well. It has less 2 degrees of gun depression, while Centurion Action X is an all-type scenario type of tank with better stats overall, I think. If we look at the tank CG side, we can see that this tank has almost 4k DPM, which you can actually improve it up to 4k with the ammo rack order. The aiming time is not so bad, it's 1.82 seconds, which for a medium tank is pretty good. The max dispersion value is 0.27, which is almost Leo 1 values if I remember correctly, so it is pretty accurate actually. But what this tank brights in is the dispersion values on the movement, because it is 0.09, the dispersion value on the turning because it is 0.10, and the dispersion value while turret turning, which is 0.07. So even without V-stabs, it can snap out everyone, which is pretty insane actually, because it allows you to put different modules instead. And I forgot to mention, this tank has a pretty solid choice of ammunition, because you have 268mm of penetration on the ABDS round, 330 on the hit round, and 105mm of penetration on the HE round. With an almost 5k DPM, it allows you to punish the light tank and the TDs if they're hiding, so keep that in mind. If we're talking about the mobility of this tank, it is pretty insane that with the mobility improvement system tier 3, you have 60 kilometers of top speed with 22.51 power weight ratio with 59.45 tank turning degrees, and the turret turning degrees are 56.37, and the terrain effective top speed is actually insane. So this tank is pretty fast actually. If we're talking about the armor layout of this tank, as you can see here, it is not so bad, but the hull is paper. The turret is pretty much hard if you're on the hold down, although keep that in mind that the lower part of your turret is going to be green everywhere with the hit round, as you can see here. But if you manage to hide your turret at time, you can bounce up your upper turret armor side. As you can see here, is a ricochet with the APCR, and also with the hit round it will bounce. So it's pretty much armored on the turret. And also I forgot to mention that this tank can really side scrape if you want to, because its hull armor is on a V-style shape, so it allows you to side scrape pretty much, although keep in mind that your hull is paper, so you don't want to do that very often. And the camo ratings on these tanks are not so bad, considering it is a pretty big tank and it will cause you a lot of problems hiding behind bushes. But you have some nice view range, as you can see here, 481 view range meters. It's actually crazy. Even more crazy if you select the sensitive optics improvement in the tier 7. In the tier 7, as you can see here, you run up to 495 meters of view range, which is almost light tank levels. But keep in mind that you will lose 2 kilometers of top speed. So if you're using improved hardening to your track health and to improve your HP, you will run up to 53 kilometers of top speed instead of the 55 that you will have if you don't run sensitive optics. And that's about it about the tank. If you want to know how it behaves in the game right now, let's go and we're here in the map of Pilsen. This is our first battle. I chose this replay because I will show you a battle in which I played as a support medium tank, and I wanted to show you how important is the view range on this tank and how you can do some spotting damage. So I decided to push the zero line with our Centurion Action X, which is looking backwards for some reason in the replay. I hope it will get reversed soon. And yeah, I wanted to help our Leos one, our AMX30V and the STRV. So I decided to push this right side, and one thing to notice is that when you're pushing this right side, you wanted to go into this right side bushes, because if you go to the left side, you can get outspotted by your enemies in the middle of the map, because this tank is a lot tall. And yeah, I spotted the object and I got too greedy about it, and I decided to shot his lower plate instead of going for the track, because if I managed to track him, our Leos will have killed him instead of me picking some damage that I shouldn't have picked. And I lost the half of my HP points here. And just as it is, in not even 2 minutes into the game, I have plus 2k combined damage. And since there are medium tanks in the middle, I decided to stay behind these bushes, just trying to play relaxed, try to hope that any enemy try to push me. And yeah, this is pretty much, I had this shot at the button, but I didn't do it. It's because if I took that shot, maybe I would have get spotted. And since I already have lost half of my HP points, I didn't want to shoot that. And yeah, this is pretty much it. I just wait here instead anything happens. At least until our enemies in the middle dies. And our Leo mark as the B0 zone. And I said, okay, you want me to spot them? I will, but let me try killing this pattern first. But I was trying to be aware that if I shot, maybe they will. If I shoot, maybe they will spot me. And thankfully for me, I changed my position, because if I stayed there, I would have taken a shot of the enemy array. Thankfully for us, our two arrays shot at the pattern and they get him killed. And I got the Grilly and the Leo one spotted. I changed to my HE just in case. And I went right back to my APCR and got one into the Leo. And at this point I said, okay, I didn't get spotted. That must be because there isn't anyone else in the zero line. But as soon as I moved here, two enemies here, and I got some pretty spotting damage just because crossing. You can see I have now plus 5k combined damage. And now look at this move. I think it was a Leo 1. Actually, a Leo 1 pushed me. I don't know how he didn't hit me, but I tracked him. And I got too greedy. I shot one into him, but I got another one back. And I said, okay, I will kill him. but a misplay by me. I got shot by the TD and I got killed with, you can see, plus 7,000 combined damage, almost 8k combined damage. I don't know how that shot went. Well, how basically that shot went through the Leo one, but yeah, that's pretty much the battle that I wanted to show you. And here are the results of the match. You can see I got almost 8k combined damage, and I applied the multiplier for the XP, and I got the first in the XP. And that's pretty much about this game. And now I will show you a little bit different game in which I will use our improved hardening. And here we are in our second battle with the Centurion Action X. We're in the map of Paris with our improved hardening build. I chose this replay just to show you that how it will be to brawl, kinda brawl, with the Centurion Action X in a game in which you will play more of as an assault medium tank instead of being a support medium tank as in the previous game. I try to show you that if you manage to defend the middle of this map, you can win almost every game. As you can see, the gunway shot us, but thankfully for us, our side armor is pretty good, and we're using improved hardening, so he couldn't track us. And I tried to shot everyone that tried to cross through this, and yeah, Pat on the tank got the lucky bounce, and he shot one into my side, but he didn't pen me, so not such a big problem. And I tried to see if there's anyone else left, and yeah, pretty much RNG. And Patch on the tank tried to shoot us again, but he can't. I really dislike the Patch on the tank because he's a medium tank with heavy mobility and without having heavy tank armor. I don't know why they reward us that tank, but okay. Not even with hit, he managed to pen our side armor. And I tried to defend this side, but as I saw that no one else was coming here, I decided to change to the right side to kill the standard B, but Patton tank has a luckily shot at us, and I wanted to banish standard B for taking that position to shoot our team. I don't know why. We got him with a 419 damage, and also the gunway was looking at us, and yep, he got almost completely destroyed. And we blind shot the standard B twice, I think. Yeah, twice, just in case. And their T100 LT is pushing, I don't know why, and we punish him. And now I said I'm requesting fire on him because if we don't kill him, I can't really focus on the standard B. But luckily for us, our Batchat RT got him, and now we can focus on this standard B and the conway. But that Future 4 decided to push, which isn't good for us, and also the object 140 with Dragas and hit us for 341. And the gunway always got us, and the object also got us. Now we're down to 155 hit points left, which isn't good for us, obviously. And I said, well, until the Charfuture 4 isn't dead, we can do anything else because I don't have any hit points. So we need basically the help of our team. Now I spotted the Conway, and I don't know how I even hit that, but I'll take it. And now that we're in a tricky situation, I try to play as calm as possible and try to minimize the bad result on this game. And the T95 basically destroy our enemy Sharpshooter, and the object 140 kill him. So now I can focus on this side, and the only one left is the standard B, and I try to go for him. I don't know why I chose that, but luckily for us, I don't even know how, we don't get spotted. I shot at him, we don't get spotted either. We shot for the third time, we didn't get spotted, and now I don't have the shot to him. And our light tank killed them for us. And now that the RT is also dead, now we only have to focus on these 4 guys, which only the Tiger Mouse and the Leo one is on our side. Now I saw that the Tiger Mouse wasn't looking at us, so I hit one in the back cheeks, and thanks to our DBM, another one which fired him, but he got the fire extinguisher, so it really wasn't anything, and I managed to kill him. Now I load the HE round just to see if I can get one into the Waffenträger, but yeah, I missed, and that's pretty much about it. And we won with plus 6,000 combined damage. And these are the after battle results, as you can see now. And yeah, I applied the XP, obviously, and yeah, I got second place in a more brawling situation game, and I will show you now the detailed report, and you can see the money that I won. And that's pretty much it about the tank. Just share your opinions on the tank in the comments down below. And well, if you like this review, this is actually my first one, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And as I always say, see ya.